track mates, yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
What
We're live.
What did you see that? Can you
Yeah.
see that? I just hit a button here. I'm doing a little experiment here. Do you guys?
Social experiment.
I agree.
Yes. Let's see if it works.
We're live.
Oh, did you see that?
We're having the same that the other day.
Should we click on it?
No, just leave it alone. I just want to see if it records and it does what it's supposed to do.
It's live on YouTube.
We're live on YouTube. And this is a great conversation. Let's talk. This is a great topic. What is the personality in business? We can talk social too, but in business, making money. Why do a few people make all the money they want? They're very happy. They're very successful. They're great community. What is it in their personality they have that attract people, that makes them sell more cars, more insurance, do more real estate deals? What is that personality that makes people so friggin' rich? Let's talk about that for a minute.
But that confidence you always must have. That confidence.
What is confidence? Let's go into deal. What is confidence? What does that mean? Bragging, acting like you ever meet that jerk who says, try and top the, you say, oh, I just waxed my car. It really looks good. Oh, well, I just bought a new Jaguar. You ever meet that jerk at parties, the try and top?
One-uppers.
The one-uppers.
Well, you see mothers and sisters used to do like that with their kids.
Hey, Philip.
Okay. What is the personality that makes somebody so successful in business and sales? That confidence. What does confidence sound like? What does it look like? Help me out here. What is
like Claude?
Well, I went to the University of Fake It Till You Make It. You guys know that deep down inside, I'm just a little kid with a blanket stuck in his thumb and maybe a flashlight once in a while. Okay,
we're all insecure.
We're all insecure.
Everybody's a chicken shit deep inside. It's just like, it doesn't matter if you take pictures next to a Lamborghini or a private jet. It doesn't matter. We're all insecure. We all have, we're all self-conscious of ourselves. The one thing about confidence, it's trusting in the ability, what they call the unmitigated confidence. Take everything away from me. Give me a phone, give me a list, or even I'll bootstrap it. I'll build it from scratch. And knowing you have those skills, that's confidence.
The thing about it is, though, if deep down inside we're all insecure. I think we can all agree on that. We have different levels of insecurity. Some people hide it by being a bully or be exaggerating things or just being over the top. Some people show confidence through strength of character, through communication, through assertiveness, through speaking out. We're in a society now where everybody's a little bit too, I don't want to say anything to upset anybody or anything like that. I've always admired people who speak their mind, who, it's kind of like you go to a party and someone farts in the room and everybody is nice and polite and ignores it. They just kind of walk away or something. And then there's usually a little kid who comes in the room and says, oh, someone cut the cheese. I love outspokenness. Okay. And I think people respect that. Is it that hard to say the truth to people? Does everything what do you always say, Felipe? It's all unicorns and rainbows all the time.
Oh yeah. Everybody wants to live in a world of unicorns and rainbows. And, we live in a society where it's like a competition of who gets offended the easiest. So now you got to keep it politically correct.
But we don't want to offend people. We don't want to irritate people. You don't make money when you make people mad at you, do you?
Correct.
What is it about? How do we communicate to people in such a way? There's one word answer. You guys haven't gotten to it yet. What's that one thing that gets people to change the whole, when you sound like a salesperson, you guys know I hate the dirt, but the dirtiest word in my language, there's two dirty words in my language.
Script.
Go ahead.
Script. And I don't know the other one. I think, I know the main one is script.
Scripts. I hate scripts because scripts are just uncreative, boilerplate nonsense that everybody has heard before. I hate scripts. Any guru who gives you a book full of scripts or something like that, you should fire them. Scripts are caca. They're garbage. They diminish your ability, your brain, to be creative and adapt to the moment with a unique individual. Scripts are garbage. That's one. Number two, patience. Hate patience. Can't stand patience. Oh, let's just wait. Bide your time. Let's wait for things to happen. Oh, that's garbage. Life is short. When do you want to make money? When do you want to enjoy life? 15 years from now, you want to be on the damn beach in Hawaii? I'm waiting for this. Once this COVID is over, I'm taking my whole family to Hawaii or anywhere.
Are we part of that family? We're part of the family, right?
Me familia. You're me familia.
Okay.
I want to party like it's 1985, baby. Go ahead, Gervasio. So, what is the one word I'm looking for? What's that one word? What is that one word that turns people on, hands over their credit card, signs a contract, gives you appointments?
Emotion.
You're getting close. It is an emotion. It is an emotion. The word I'm talking about is truth, honesty, veracity. Can you tell somebody the truth? Mr. Prospect, do you want me to lie to you? Do you want me to lie to you and make you feel good? Or can you handle the truth? I sound like Jack Nicholson, right? What was the name of that movie? Oh, it was a great movie with Tom Cruise. Great movie.
Last Good Men or something like that?
Yeah. Something like that. It was a great movie. Anything with Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson in it, how can you go wrong, okay? Even Demi Moore was good in that movie. Greatest movie of all time, of course. What was the Tom Cruise movie? Show Me the Money.
Jerry Maguire.
What was it?
Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire. Yeah, I love that movie. You had me at hello. My wife went to me last night. She said, "You know what? I'm going to make Taylor ham and egg sandwiches." I said, "You had me at Taylor ham." Okay, you had me there. Can we be so secure, so confident in sales, and generate tons of money by being honest with people? Can we really do that?
Yes.
But isn't that dangerous, telling people the truth? I mean,
Lying is too, but you can't have both ways.
The old joke about the patient who goes to the doctor and he says, "I need a second opinion." And the doctor goes, "Well, you're ugly too." Yeah. Okay. Can we go to people and shock their senses, get them totally off balance because we're telling them the truth? Mr. Prospect, you've been trying to sell this property for 6 months. There's something wrong here. We're in the hottest market ever. How come you haven't sold this house yet? It's either overpriced or not in bad condition, or you got too many, or something else is wrong with this property. What's wrong with this property? Why hasn't it sold? Well, I need to get my price. Well, your price is $50,000 over market. Why don't you make it $200,000 over market? If you're going to be crazy, go all the way. Jump off the cliff with the other lemmings. I mean, can you think? Here's the thing, and this goes back. I'm on a soapbox now. I'm on a roll here. Is the salesperson can come from how important is it for us to feel good about ourselves? How do we feel good about ourselves so we can have no hesitation to make phone calls and talk to people?
That's very important. You have to feel good about yourself. You have to feel confident because that's how you're going to come across when you talk to people.
Mm-hmm. Felipe, tell Pitt, what do you think? Why do you think so many people fail in sales? What's the number one reason?
Reluctance, fear of talking to people.
The phone is a cactus, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I can guarantee, I could put it in writing that someone in real estate, life insurance, Amway, if they speak to 5 people a day, do not read a script, use the gut sales method, ask some simple questions like a doctor would, I can guarantee they will make a sale if for 1 week they speak to 5 people. I can guarantee it. I'll put it in writing. if anyone ever wants to challenge me. Anybody can sell something if they know how to speak to people and if they have consistent, confident behavior.
In contact with people, like you said, talk to 5 people a day. Yeah, I actually, I have a new goal. I want to talk to 21 people a day.
It's fine. Listen,
I'm joking. Felipe, the other day, Felipe said 20, and I related with that. So yeah, I'm pushing to try to talk to 20 people a day.
Oh, you trying to one up on him?
No, I'm 20.
That's
they're playing around.
But remember, it's more than the quantity, because you can have 20 shitty conversations just to keep up that promise, or you can have 5, 6 meaningful conversations with people that they're like either you get a commitment or you get a lesson, and that has a lot of value too. Being able to talk to talk to people with confidence, because I mean, a lot of you hear this a lot. It's like they say knowledge is power, and knowledge is not power. Is what you do with that knowledge. Like you can just buy all the courses out there. You can hire all the gurus out there. You can do, like watch hours and hours and hours of video, read scripts, books, all of that. But if you don't talk to people, you don't put yourself in front of it, it's over.
You're not worthy. That is so, what you said just now is so brilliant. It's so honest and truthful. It's really that simple, but it's how you see. Okay, so first of all, we've got to sell something that we believe in. You've got to have passion.
Yeah.
Okay. If you go, well, I'm selling cars and I think it'll run. And if you don't have any passion for what you're selling, how is that going to make you attractive to people? You've got to go to the school of fake it till you make it, but you got to believe in a product you're selling. I believe in sales training with my heart and soul. Why? Because it works for me. I'm nobody special, but I took the time and trouble to learn what makes people want to buy my shit. And if I can get, boom, and I'm consistent in that behavior. I sell a product I love. I sell my time, knowledge, and energy. I sell sales training. I sell real estate, what I did in real estate. I tell people the stupid things I did. Back to that honesty thing again. Can I be honest with people? Okay, when I get people who call me, oh, well, it's not working for me. How many people did you call today? Well, I couldn't, boo-hoo. Okay. Sales success is complicated. Sales is very dangerous because somebody rejects us. How do we feel? It's so damn dangerous. Who wants to be rejected? I hate it. I'm sensitive. I cry at Disney movies. Okay, I mean, I don't like.
I thought I was the only one. Thank you. Good to meet somebody else. But this is worse. I cry at America's Got Talent. I get, and like my kids love that. They watch the stories and all that, and I just cry with them. But that's emotion. That's the beauty of emotion.
It is emotion. And the $1 million rule, we can't have a conversation without talking about the $1 million rule. Says one valuable thing: people make decisions emotionally, and we have to dissect that. They make them emotional. Why do they make decisions emotionally? Quickly, immediately. It's because the way we're wired. It's from 1 million years of evolution. You get me, I'm the easiest guy in the world to sell. Felipe, what do we always say about the tattoo we're going to get on our forehead?
Oh yeah, do I have a tattoo on my forehead that says schmuck?
Schmuck, okay. You get me emotional. Douche. You can sell me so quick. I told you guys a couple weeks ago, my financial guy called me up. In 15 minutes, he made a $700,000, almost $1 million conversion. Okay, from my funds, from one broker who I didn't like that much, he got it over. He said, Claude, if you were my mother, if you were my own dad, my word of honor, this is the same advice I would give you. I'm here to protect you. This is what you need to do. Boom. He had me. $700,000, one phone call.
Triggers that trust, likability. That it's
so important.
Instant friend.
Yeah. It's not that hard to sell used chewing gum or an expensive car or $1 million house if you can make somebody emotional. But most people, when they read a script or they're nervous or they're self-conscious or they have low self-esteem, what goes through the head of the prospect when they're trying to sell them that product or service?
This guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I don't trust him. He's fidgety. He's probably hiding something. Salesman, I need to get out.
Yeah. There's no confidence. You want to go to a lawyer who says, oh, I don't know. I've never tried a case like this before. Maybe you'll go to jail for 10, 20 years. But let's give it a shot. I need a $5,000 retainer first, please. You go to a doctor who says, well, I've never done this operation before, but I'll try my best. I don't know.
Oh, no, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Back to what is the personality that we want? We want someone who speaks assertively, honestly, confidently to us, unscripted. And when I say unscripted, don't take me too literally. What I basically mean, we say the same things over. You guys hear me. You know, there's a lot of repetition in the things I say because they're important.
Such as you're not allowed to think about it.
You're not allowed to think about it. You want me to tell you the truth,
I made a decision.
Feel good today. Truth or lie, Mr. and Mrs. Prospect? Why am I here, Mr. and Mrs. Prospect? You're fine. Listen, before I go, all these things. You want
now that it's over.
Now that it's, oh yeah. We can make a list of Claude quotes here. Okay, and a lot of these quotes are from my mentor, Max. They're just brilliant. The one thing I took away from my mentor, who changed the way I sell, was I never heard a salesman have so much fun on the phone. Can you imagine making money while you're talking to people and laughing and having fun? I get somebody who's a little pissy on the phone. Have we all had that person? Well, what do you want? You're the 10th person to call me. Leave me alone. Take me off your list. Hey, you're having a bad day. Is it time to switch the decaf? You know.
Tell me what I did wrong, Mr. Prospect, and I'll apologize.
Yeah. Did I make a pass?
They try to make a pass.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Did they make a pass at your wife on last Christmas party? Sir,
did I date your wife in high school and she said bad things about me? I mean, the thing about it, can you have fun in sales? Can you develop, like I always say, deep down inside, I'm a chicken shit. But on the outside, what is the personality I have to portray in order to get people to like and trust me? What is that personality?
Yeah.
How important is it to get someone to like you? How important is it?
Very important.
Oh, it's the world. It's everything. When somebody likes you in business, do you know you devastate your competition? I don't care if they have a big office, everybody, real fancy office, fancy location. They have billboards. They spend money on TV and all kinds of online marketing and everything. They drive fancy cars. When you get one person to like you, what's the opportunity to do business with that person at that moment?
100%.
There's a great song. I think it's in Hello, Dolly. It's called It Only Takes a Moment. It's a great song. It only takes a moment. See, I can't sing either. But sometimes you only have a magic moment in business. When you get somebody, when the endorphins are flowing, when you get that electric conversation, they're listening, they're emotionally involved. You've painted a picture in their mind. What would you like to do next, Mr. and Mrs. Prospect? I've made a decision. That's another one, Felipe. I have made a decision. Mr. and Mrs. Prospect, I have made a decision. We're going to solve this problem today. How do you feel about that? I'm going to take your home. I'm going to send you a contract. I need it back by 4:30. I have a lot of phone calls to make. I'm going to design a business and marketing plan. We're going to get this home sold for a fair price. Should we move forward or should I get lost and leave you alone? You can fire me right now, but I think you'd be making a mistake. What should we do next? And then, see, I don't beg for the order. I make them give it to me. Because they want to. People, I forgot who said it. Tommy Hopkins or somebody said it. Jeffrey Gitomer, maybe Grant Cardone. They said people don't want to be sold, but they love to buy. It's so truthful. Oh, so truth. How do you make somebody want to buy?
People,
you get them emotional.
Oh, how do you get people emotional? I'm sorry, Felipe.
Great question.
How do you get people emotionally involved? What do you have to do? We only have a few more minutes here.
You got to hit that favorite word, imagine. I can help you with your issue.
Oh, why is that word so important? That's brilliant. That is like the best thing you've said today. Why is that one word, imagine?
Because you trying to picture them in their mind. You trying to picture in their mind that the life they could have better after you help them with their issue.
When you put a picture in someone's mind, do you ever have a song in your head, a picture in your mind? Someone told you about a really good food to eat, and it was in your mind all day long. Mine is
Taylor ham.
Taylor ham. You can only get it in New Jersey. People don't even. You go west of Pennsylvania. What's Taylor ham? What are you talking about? Let's not food right now. I'm thinking of a Taylor ham sandwich with a fried egg, little butter on a bialy. Nobody knows what a bialy is. Okay,
That's some type of bread.
Yeah, that's that. Like they sell it in the bagel stores. It's got that indentation with a little bit of onion in it. It's kind of like a flat bagel without the hole in it.
Oh, okay. Wow, sounds delicious.
Oh, it is. It's bread. It's like a bagel bread, but it's pressed down. And it's got poppy seeds, and it's in the middle. It's got a little bit of onion, and it's. Oh, let's not go there. What's in everybody's mind right now? What did I just do with your imagination?
Paint a picture.
Made me hungry.
I made you hungry. Seriously, how do we paint a picture? People buy things emotionally, okay? How do we paint that picture in their mind and make it so emotional, put it in their brain that they say, let's do this. I want to buy this. Where do I sign? How do I do this? See, if you just give people features and benefits and numbers and square footage and gobbledygook, I don't know about you, but people, it doesn't resonate the same way. Okay, you got to hit them over here. There's I don't remember who said it, but he said it spot on. Nobody gives a shit about you or your product. And really what let's use the analogy of a drill. People don't buy the drill. They buy the hole in that wall. They buy what that can do. And that's our job as salespeople, is to paint that picture of what they're going to do. What they're going to do once, we do business together. And that's where the power is. Guys, I have to go in a second. Oh, me too. Let's summarize. What did we learn here today? 30 seconds. Felipe, you go first, and then Philip. What did we learn? Emotions are contagious. That's where the sweet spot is. It really is. Make people emotional, and the math is now in your favor to persuade, to influence, to sell, to get a commitment, to qualify that person. Where instead of going back and forth and wasting a lot of time, go right for it. Make them emotional. Learn how to ask questions, paint pictures, and imagination. Philip. Learn to have fun with what you're doing. Be passionate about what you're doing. I learned. How different is sales when you are passionate? When you talk, do you think people sense when you believe in your product or service? Do you think? Yes, because they can feel it. They can feel your energy, your positive energy given to them. Yeah. And so it has to be a good thing about that, I go to If you go imagine you put they thought and they problems in your hands and they feel better about themselves, you can have anything you want. Yeah. Seriously, I ask the questions that nobody should ask. Do you believe in your product or service? Do you follow your own advice? I don't listen to fat doctors or fat health yoga instructors. Okay? Because they're not following the advice they're giving, right? Or you ever see somebody, oh God, I'm going to get into trouble here. This is not you ever see Dr. Phil and he's written a diet book. He's overweight. Why do I want to take advice from a fat guy? You're like, do you feel like that's a fake teacher? Yeah. Yeah. I'll go to a car dealership. Oh, this Lexus is the best car in the world. Well, what do you drive? And then there's silence because I know
I drive a Ford.
Okay. There's lots of. Hey, you guys are great. Thank you for letting me share this with people. By the way, have a wonderful weekend. Be safe.
Likewise. Take care, guys.
And be happy. Be happy. Okay. It's okay to be happy. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.
You had my permission to be happy.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless.